From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Down. 32.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, Young. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to get himself close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's complete. This is Nbuka. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. that he's a viable option as well.
To the air on first down. Young. That's incomplete left side. Now he connected on 3 straight before that throw block. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. Downfield. This line safe ground. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running behind center with right. And some solid blocking there. Springs and parades. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes a cut to... He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue, 32. 6. Mega. Black Ultra. 10.
On play action, here's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
52 Blue.
They'll air it out on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play action here with Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this third down.
White 20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's on target to Williams. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Black 20.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he will score. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown, Lions.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Going play action. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go. 45. White. Hey, red. Ready?
To the air on third and long. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Down to the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Black 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 31.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
180.
Goff to the air now. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's Young to throw here on first. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Irving on second. From the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Going the other way, Lions out. 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Fumble on the play.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
On first down, it's gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. We're looking for him past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
A give to right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. 52, field, black. Slide, blue. Ready.
Young working from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
They pitch it to him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal.
It's now
that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Ball red. Come on, set. Black 40.
Third and long for him here. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
at their own.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
We go tonight. Louis.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
It's a gain of 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Shotgun snap here to go. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Like 22 for 66.
From the gun, Goff. This gets the 1st and more. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
180.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Like 20. 17. 17. 17.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Like 20.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
24. Lions 21. Jack Fox.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, black, ultra. Check.
Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are all the way into that red zone. Tampa spends its second time out now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
38.
From the red zone now. Is complete to Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
5.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down throw from Gall. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing is gone. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Goff back to throw. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will reach the end zone for 6. You're good on the point after. And they'll take the lead.
The score, Lions 28, Buccaneers 27. Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to
for
kick
the
this one
Lions.
away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Check pink.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
You're still black. 52 blue. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Tampa, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, Brocky, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for two.
Ready.
The Bucs will set up for the
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the call to go for it, not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Buccaneers 33, Lions 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
At the Buccaneers.
We know this is the
39-yard
ticket to the
line.
field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a pickup of
That's
3.
not a big completion on a
Brings up
stat
2nd
sheet, but
and
that's a
7
big contested,
at the
what I call
22-yard
gritty
line.
catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Has it at the 7. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
It's a gain
And
of
even
20.
20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
First down.
I know the Combine tries to test
First and
everything it
goal
possibly
at the
can
2-yard
physically,
line.
but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
What's that?
Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Whoa! What's up?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal
36.
now.
Buccaneers 33. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox
for
now
the
to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Right. Black. 95. Fly smooth.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This has been a trend. Yet motion. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
17-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, lift! 180! Super!
Off to the air now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Jamon Clark. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Ready?
Young looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready!
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! 53! Ready!
Again, it's Young. That pass complete to Irving. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
focus to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. Amon-Ra St. Brown the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 40, Lions 36.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap here to go. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down. Bucs it in the dime set defensively. To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
It is Cup, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. The pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
First down throw from Goff. Hits him on the in route. Looks through and breaks away. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Hey, five. What's that?
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Lions 44. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Red, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Young hangs on to it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go now.
Motion a receiver left.
60 red.
3rd and long, Young. That one complete to St. Brown. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain
Well,
of
3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready?
Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker at the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 44. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Here's a count again to Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
180. Orange.
From the gun, Goff. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Buying some time right. Checks it down to Gibbs. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Screen here for Gibbs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by 10. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
12. 180. What's that?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to bring the offense to what you'd think is a must-convert situation on this 4th and short.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
20.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Set, ready. Yellow.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Yellow.
A motion a tight end left.
Set, go.
Hand off, running left, right. Going to defender, we've got a foot race. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
11 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Hey, full fury. Set, hut. Black, 90.
They run again with right. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
26-yard line.
Right again. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ultra. Ready.
They run it from the gun with right. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Pretty obvious, this defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.